had 17 points, 6 assists, and 7 steals. And we looked at B.J. Edwards' stat line, 24 points, 13 assists, and 10 steals. So pretty impressive by our 2 starting guards to do that together. Everybody played well. Our team's playing well, playing with confidence.
When's the last time you saw steals as part of a triple-double?
Probably not, it's never happened in my coaching career. I've been doing it a long time, so pretty impressive.
Between the 26 steals and 8 turnovers and also 29 assists on 41 made baskets, what impressed you the most about the team's performance tonight?
Well, we had 51 points off their turnovers and 50 points in the paint again, and we think we had 62 against Butler in the paint. So we're getting to the rim. You can only be a good transition team if you get stops at the other end. We had 34 fast breaks to their 2, so that was the key to the game, to get out and get deflections and push the pace.
Do you feel like this was your team's maybe most complete game of the year so far in a sense?
You know, Arkansas State's picked to win their league. They're a good team. They have good players, good coach, new program there. They brought in a lot of really good players, and they're a dangerous team. I think they'll be very good in their league. So we certainly had a lot of respect for them, and our staff was very impressed with our players come out and get a 20-point lead at halftime because we were playing very efficiently on both sides.
You sometimes hear coaches talk about if there's a big offensive output, they saw something on the video that led to believe that certain options would be open. What did you see on the scout that might have indicated a defensive performance like this might be in the offing for you?
Well, they like to shoot a lot of threes, so we knew we had to guard the three-point line. And they also, they are turnover prone. That's one of their weaknesses. So we made that a point to try to be as aggressive as we could, getting deflections and being in position early, giving early help so we can be in those positions to get deflections or steals, and or at least try to. And so guys that executed about as well as we could ask.
Jermaine put down a couple of really impressive alley-oops after going down injured, assuming he's okay.
Yeah, he just had a cramp, so it was nothing serious, but he came in and played great.
You went to the locker room at halftime up 20. You already had 13 steals, and if I remember right, I think BJ had 6 at that point, and Boopy had 5. Mm-hmm. Were they aware of those numbers, and does that turn into a little competition between the two of them?
Well, I think they're such good friends that I'm sure they have a friendly competition, but I know Boopy's probably just as happy as anybody. BJ got a triple-double, so those guys are the two returning starters, the backcourt that has to lead us, and they did that tonight. It was fun to watch.
You guys play Radford on Monday. Zach Chu coming back. What did he mean to you and this program just during his time here?
Oh, Zach's great. He meant a lot to our team last year. Really contributed to our staff with the strategy, the analytics, just his experience in the NBA. Really happy for him to become a head coach in college after just 1 year. That was his goal, to become a college coach. And he took a big pay cut to come here from the Pacers to come here because we didn't even really have a position. And he just said, look, I just want to come learn the college game and be part of our staff and be part of the SMU program because he grew up around here. And he's from Highland Park. And he did an amazing job for us last year. And then it's his first head coaching job. So we'll be really excited to see him. And then hopefully go out and beat the Radford. I'm not sure what their nickname is, but we need to play well on Monday night, and we certainly are going to respect their team because they're very dangerous and very good.
You talk about how BJ and Boopy have to lead you in a lot of different ways, but tonight you have 6 players scoring in double figures. How gratifying as the coach is it to have that kind of balance?
Yeah, I think it's our 3rd or 4th game in a row with 5 or 6 guys, 5 guys in double figures. Yeah, I'm not sure what fourth game in a row with 5 guys in double figures. Tonight we had 6. So Herman has all the answers, and we had 6 guys average 9.9 or higher last year, and we have to share the ball and 29 assists. So our guys have really bought into making the extra pass and setting their teammates up. And tonight that was on full display.
You mentioned the 50 points in the paint. Samet finished with 14 points. What did you see from him tonight?
Well, he started off the game very slowly. He had a couple easy buckets. He wasn't aggressive his first possession. The post threw it away, and then another possession, and then defensively so we just took him out so he could think about it for a minute. And then when he came back in, he was great. And he was aggressive. He was energetic, and played very very well on both sides of the ball.
was very efficient. I think he hit his first six shots maybe. After that little rest where he got to think about it for a minute, was this among his most complete games?
One of them. He played well. I thought he's been playing pretty well lately. I thought the Butler game, he was very good, very efficient, and we needed all those points and all those rebounds. And he's improving. He had, he missed one or two post moves in the second half where he could have gone up straight instead of leaning in and just flipping the ball up. That was probably his only mistake, other than the first possession of the game. So he has improved. He's improving his feel. He's getting the ball to the rim quicker, meaning he's not bringing it down. Although in the was it the Butler game, he brought the ball down the second half, but he had that. Usually in a game, maybe last year, he would have 3 or 4 or 5 of those, and so he's decreased the number of times where he makes those mistakes, and he's getting that ball up in the backboard of the rim quicker this year, and he's also just has a better feel for the game.
Last time out, you said you didn't have any information yet on Sam Walters. Obviously, he didn't play tonight. Do you have any kind of an update on?
Yeah, he had a
his
bad ankle
prognosis?
sprain. I'm not sure grade 2 or what they call those things. He's off his crutches in a boot. He'll be out for quite a few more days. It was a very bad sprain. Not the worst type of sprain, but certainly not something like Smet had. I think Smet sprained both ankles slightly last game, and he sat out 2 days of practice and was ready to go tonight. But so Sam is that was a severe ankle sprain.
Anything else?